Yo guys, Brad back with another video on my channel. Today's video I'm going to be explaining, answering the question, is Jan Siewart the man for the job? Can he be successful with Huddersfield Town? Because it's a question that's been asked towards the end of our football season. In between it, it's been a question that's been asked by many Huddersfield fans and many other fans in football. Some people are doubting him, some people are backing him, and then there's some in the middle. So I'm here to explain and express my view on the matter and what I think that Jan Siewart can accomplish at Huddersfield Town. So let's start things off by talking about our previous manager, David Wagner. He took over in the 2015-16 season, I believe. I'm not really good with dates, but I'm pretty sure one of his first games were Middlesbrough at home. But in this game, in this season, we finished bottom half. We were a bottom half club really. We never finished above really 16th in the Championship. So David Wagner took a club that was a really low budget squad, a really low finishing team, and then took them to the Premier League via the playoffs, where Schindler scored the famous penalty in this very shirt against Reading. So obviously David Wagner was dubbed a hero for his actions throughout the season, and he still is. In all proper Town fans, he's still a hero to the club for what he's done. In his first season in the Premier League, he reclaimed our Premier League status as draws against Manchester City at the Etihad and Stamford Bridge, Chelsea away, were enough to keep us up. So David Wagner did a brilliant job in his couple of years with Huddersfield Town. Now, unfortunately, around January time, I might be getting this wrong. It's towards the end of the season. I can't remember the exact date. Like I say, I'm not really good with this. But David Wagner left with mutual consent with Dean Hoyle. Now, the reason David Wagner left was because he felt he could do no more with the club with what he had. Obviously, Dean Hoyle, being the good chairman that he is, he didn't want to risk spending loads like Fulham did in January and putting us back into administration like when he bought us all those so many years ago. So David Wagner left, and we then signed this man, Jan Siewart, as our next manager. So even to this day, people are still doubting Siewart. Yes, we got relegated back to the Championship, but I think it's stupid that anyone could have believed that any manager would have kept us up. In the position that we were in, Fergie would have been lucky to keep us up, and he's the greatest manager of all time in my opinion for what he did with Manchester United. I don't think that it was possible to keep us up because we didn't really spend. We bought Carlin Grant and got Jason Puncheon on loan, so we're not exactly challenging for the title there, are we? Although Carlin Grant has become an established striker with his... Yes, he's only scored 4 goals, but that is establishment at our club because we are that bad. Oh, we were in the Premier League anyways. Hopefully that changes next year. But, anyways, off topic. So, Sievert's turned a couple of results around. A home match against Wolves, we ended up doing the double over them, getting a 1-0 late minute winner through Steve Mounier. So I'm going to be honest, when Siewart joined, I was hopeful that we were going to stay up. Now, deep down I knew, Brad, what you're thinking, you're stupid. But I wasn't just happy about that. Another thing that I was happy about was that we weren't going to be playing 5 at the back every game, because Wagner had his tactics right the first 2 full years he was coaching us. But the third one, he went 5 at the back against Cardiff and Brighton. No disrespect to them clubs, but they have not got the most lethal attacking forces in the whole of Europe, have they? That's why we drew 0-0 to Cardiff both times, and that is why we lost to Brighton at the Amex and at home. So we hired Siewart. Siewart adopted a more attacking style of football, a style of football that some fans could not see. It's non-existent to them, but I saw it. It's a new style of football. He's got us playing attacking football, and that, as a Town fan, is all I ask, as long as it means we don't have to watch 4-0 losses because we sit back and then get countered. Yes, countered after sitting back too much. Then when we finally crawl out of the shell, we get countered. That is how our season went. So I'm happy Siewart's joined. In answer to the question, I do believe Siewart can be successful with Huddersfield Town. With the backing from the new chairman, some advice from Dean Hoyle maybe, I reckon with a window to himself, Jan Siewart can possibly either make us one of a couple things. There's either 3 ways I think our season will go. We either finish mid-table due to a poor window, and we just sit mid-table based on an established home and away form, let's say, not a good one but just a decent one. We just miss out on playoffs because we've had a decent window but a couple of away games against top teams. Yes, it pains me to say this, but top teams such as Leeds, and then away teams like Derby, Nottingham Forest, Sheffield Wednesday. Games like that are the sort of games that we may bottle. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's true. We may bottle them. So there's obviously got to consider that. But there's the other way. There's the other way it could go. We get promotion, whether it's through first or second. I don't think we'll finish first or second. I think if we're going to do it, it'll be done the hard way again, because we love doing stuff the hard way. Like when I mentioned Stamford Bridge and Etihad earlier, we could have done it so earlier. We had so many chances to do it, but a draw against Swansea, a 0-0 draw against 10 men, really knocked us confidence and made it hard for us. So Town like to do it the hard way. Hopefully next season, if we are to regain promotion back to the Premier League, we don't do it the hard way. But I can't wait for next season. I'm how can I explain this? I'm buzzing to finally see some goals that are going to be coming from this badge. I just missed the badge. What am I doing? Goals that are gonna mean something. That's what I'm looking for. Wins, points. There's going to be a lot more of it. If not, and we plummet it back down to League One, same again next year. But yes, David Wagner did have a successful spell with us, but I do believe Jan Siewart is the man to take us forward. With a backing from the chairman, a successful window, shaping the squad into the squad that he wants, we can be successful, and I cannot wait to see what Jan Siewart can do after the upcoming summer window. As always, if you enjoyed watching today's video, it means a lot if you just click the like button and subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on so you never miss one of my videos. A lot of my videos are going to be real life vlogs to do with Huddersfield Town. I might do some other footballing debates, such as, like, I don't know, scandals, stuff like that. I don't know. I've got summer off after I finished at school, and you know, I'm free to do whatever, so I'm gonna draft some ideas up and see what I can post over the summer. But yeah, as I say, I can't wait for the upcoming season. I look forward to seeing what Jan has in store for us. Hopefully we can win some games. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.